Hello and welcome. Happy March 7th, 2023. I'm Reverend Joanne Angel Barry Cologne, your certified holistic personal trainer, intuitive healer, cosmic energy reader, medical astrologer, master of numerology, and the creator of the Chakra Balance Numerology Cosmic Energy Forecast deck. And I'm super excited to be here with you today. I'm also the founder of Holistic Fitness, which is located right here in Queens. This video is inspired by a conversation I was just having with an amazing colleague and also friend. And the conversation goes like this. With all that we are experiencing right now, with the massive changes based on our planets, where I want to first start off by saying happy full moon in Virgo and happy Saturn in Pisces. And what does that actually mean? Well, the full moon is helping us to activate our body system. It generates the sixth house energy. It's associated with our throat chakra to regards on how we communicate with ourselves, our internal conversations that we have with ourselves, our body as well. In creating some new habits, organizing, scheduling, putting things that are important on our calendar, and creating an opportunity to say yes and no to what we choose to say yes and no to. And then in addition, with Saturn moving into Pisces, it gives us this opportunity to transform boundaries. What are boundaries? Being able to accept invitations that we wish to accept and decline invitations that really don't serve who we are and our higher consciousness. It's also about our foundation, a karmic reset. So for the next 2.5 to 5 years, every one of us will be experiencing some massive changes in our foundation, in our structure, in our body, and the way we do things. And that's the gateway into the conversation I was just having with this amazing colleague. Being that this energy of Virgo is about our body, healing and nurturing our body. Many of us use the terminology that we are sick. Perhaps, maybe you wake up and you're not feeling well, you have a headache, maybe a stomach ache, maybe you have some discomfort in your back, whatever the symptom is. And as a 3D belief, it was known as we're sick, we don't feel well. But because we are in this new energy of creating new boundaries, a new structure, a new foundation, perhaps that's something we can also focus on, is in creating a new belief that when you do wake up, or let's say by the middle of the day or the end of the day, you're just not feeling your best self. It's not that you are sick. You are not sick. What it is your body is speaking to you. Your body is speaking to you based off a symptom that has shown up. And that symptom is an indication that there's something that might be out of alignment, or you may actually be experiencing what I like to refer to as a chakra reboot. What does that actually mean, a chakra reboot? Well, let's start off with what chakras are. Chakras are literally aligned throughout our entire body. We have about 114 chakras throughout our entire body system, running from the top of our head all the way down to our feet and also our hands. Many healers, such as myself, focus on working with between 7 to 12 of them. There are 7 primary ones that really concentrate and focus from the top of our head down to our tailbone. Each of these chakras are associated with a specific body part, an emotion, and also the planets and numbers for that matter. And because there is a lot of energy that is taking place today, an activation between the moon and also Saturn, that means we are actually experiencing some major energies flowing through our system, or trying to flow through our system. And I use the word trying because if there is anything that is going on internally, and how you'll know if there is based on your external energies. So if there's any part of your life, any area of your life that feels like it's not exactly where you want it to be yet, then that's an indication that there's a specific chakra that might need your attention. Therefore, that chakra may very well be sending you a message through a physical symptom. Maybe you woke up this morning with a headache or sinus pressure. Headaches are associated with our crown chakra. Sinus pressure is associated with the third eye and also ears for that matter. So there might very well be an activation taking place between the higher consciousness and your ability to be the visionary. Considering this amazing energy we are experiencing with Pisces, Pisces is known as the 12th house energy, and it carries all of the zodiac signs. It's known as the most intuitive sign out there, and it helps us to activate our psychic abilities, connecting with our higher consciousness and our spiritual gifts, which would make sense to why you may be feeling a little out of sorts today. It's like I refer to as out of sorts, where things are just not quite aligned just yet, because you're going through this calibration where you might actually feel like your body's rocking or rocking forward and back because your body's trying to calibrate into its center. You might have actually woken up also with maybe a sore throat, and that's an activation to your throat chakra. After all, Virgo's associated with the throat. What it is we need to learn to say, how we want to communicate. And we're all experiencing this attunement to communicate in a much effective way where we actually get to say what it is we need to say so we can learn to speak up. And perhaps you have a challenging time speaking up and being truthful and being transparent. That could very well be stuck in the throat chakra. So pay attention to that as well. Maybe you're experiencing heaviness in the heart palpitations, a little anxiety, overwhelmness. Maybe your shoulder blades are tight, feeling a little tension. That's all associated with the heart chakra. And then let's drop down to the solar plex, which is about digesting all of this, being able to digest where your life is, what challenges you're going through. Challenges are actually a really good thing because that means you're in the process of growing. If you are very comfortable where you are at in your life, in any part of your life, means that there's no growth really taking place there. So welcome whatever challenges are happening and be open to being able to digest in small bites whatever's going on in your life at this very time. Allow yourself to feel more worthy, more successful, more deserving, more aligned with unlimited possibilities, and stretch yourself a little bit today to go beyond what you might think you're allowed to have. We're going to drop down to the sacral energy, which is associated with Pisces, our desires, our confidence, the ability to feel more empowered than we've ever felt before. And we have this ability right now. After all, the Saturn Pisces energy gives us this ability to realign our boundaries, restructure our foundation, and literally hit that button to recharge who you really are. Very similar to when we're charging up our cell phones and computers. Our system needs the same thing. However, though, the sacral energy might be a little stagnant. You might still be feeling a little judgy or blaming or guilt or shame or whatever it is that's wrapped up in that sacral energy. This is your time to really allow yourself to step in. So if you are feeling the inner child wounds popping up, because that's that sacral energy, allow yourself, give yourself permission to clear that energy, connect with the emotions, sit with it, breathe into it, and create some sort of plan so you can begin the healing process of those childhood wounds. Then we drop down to the root. When you might be feeling discomfort in the lower back, you might be feeling stiffness in your hips, your knees might be feeling a little tight, maybe even your legs might be feeling a little heavy. You might be even experiencing discomfort in your feet, your heels, your toes, whatever it might be. Keep in mind that the Pisces energy is associated with your feet and hands. Again, when we think about this energy of Pisces right now, we have the sun, Saturn, we have the help of Mercury and Neptune helping us to take that step, to move forward, to let go of what we need to let go so we can elevate into our higher consciousness. So this is what I like to pose for you for today. The next time you find yourself saying that you are sick or you don't feel well, I'd like to invite you to transform that to Maybe you're just a little out of sorts today and you're experiencing a chakra upgrade. Take the time to sit quietly, give yourself time and permission to breathe into whatever it is you are experiencing. Connect with whatever area of your body that is speaking to you, because it really is. Your body is speaking to you. I believe that, trying to remember her name, um, Louise Hay had said it best. Your body's talking to you. It's time to heal it. And if we become more attuned to how our body speaks to us, we become our own doctors. And we begin to heal from within without necessarily having to look for look for opinions. I was going to say expert advice, but I believe the expert advice comes from ourselves, not from the external. Of course, I'm not suggesting not to go to the doctors and get the medical diagnosis. But if you choose to do that, then take it one step further and research the metaphysical meanings, and then start to really become your own doctor and figure out ways that you can begin to heal. Many ways. A few that I use theoretically would be chakra alignment, essential oils, Reiki energy work, which is a beautiful practice to get that energy to flow, working with your crystals, placing crystals on whatever area of your body where you are feeling a little out of sorts, and most importantly, resting, nourishing your body, fueling your body, hydrating your body, and moving your body. These are all amazing ways to bring your body back into balance. To learn more about your body, to learn more about where Saturn is on your natal chart, how this full moon is influencing you, I invite you to take advantage of a complimentary 15-minute self-growth discovery session. And you can do so by emailing healingwithin76@gmail.com. What I would love to leave you with for today is a card reading. So I'm going to shuffle the cards. And what this is going to help you with is to tap into that one chakra that shows up with the card reading for today. Work on that one chakra, clear the energy of the one chakra, in addition to working on your throat chakra in regards to resetting your communication, and then working on your sacral chakra so you can reset your desires. Because after all, we all have desires, and it's time to start fulfilling those desires, filling yourself up, fueling and feeding those desires so you can step into the best version of who you are and take advantage of this amazing reboot that we are all experiencing today. One more shuffle, and here's our card. Creativity. Such a perfect card for this. When we think about this amazing energy of creativity, we all have creative power. That creative power does sit in the sacral energy. It's a great time to activate that energy. Let's talk about that solar plex, which we spoke about before. This is really about digesting life, digesting what is there for you, all the amazing abundance that is surrounding you. Allow yourself to be open to receiving what is definitely meant for you. That beautiful number 66, so perfectly aligned with that full moon in Virgo. The full moon is all about letting things go. This Virgo energy is really about resetting your body system and recharging your body system so you can create healthier habits that will be more aligned with your body, with your mind, your spirit, and your emotions. That double 6 adds to a 12 energy, which is so perfectly aligned with our Pisces energy. Again, it's all about your higher consciousness. It's all about this ability to connect with your inner voice, connect with your feelings, and connect with your body. We add that 12 up, where it's 1 and 2 is 3. It connects us to that Mercury energy, which is also, as mentioned, in Pisces, giving us the ability to connect with the inner voice, but also allows us to feel what other people are actually thinking. So we are extremely powerful beings, and this is a day to take advantage, utilize this energy to your most highest good. And as I mentioned before, please, for today and going forward, get out of the habit of thinking you are sick and start retraining your brain that when you do wake up, or maybe midday or sometime in the course of your day, you end up feeling out of sorts. Just recognize that you are experiencing a chakra reboot. Pay attention to what your body's telling you, connect with your body, and begin to heal from within. Again, I'm Reverend Joanne Angel Barry Cologne, your certified holistic personal trainer, intuitive healer, cosmic energy reader, medical astrologer, master of numerology, and the creator of the Chakra Balance Numerology Cosmic Energy Forecast deck. I work with women over 40. I do work with men as well by referral, by helping them release emotional, physical, mental, and spiritual weight, that they can begin to fall in love with themselves, step into their confidence, begin to express who they are, and more importantly, move into their soul's calling. I blend the physical and the mystical world together and help each and every one of you see yourself as the best version of who you are and love the body you are in. Go ahead and redeem your complimentary 15-minute self-growth discovery session today by emailing healingwithin76@gmail.com. Until next time, enjoy this amazing full moon in Virgo, and welcome, welcome, welcome to Saturn in Pisces. Bye-bye for now.